Yeah, what we're doing tonight is rapping at the Akshay's podcast. Come on.
Alright, so a little bit of fanboy moment. I have, the last time I saw your show over at Renowened, it was amazing. The performance of your 2018, 2017 stage performances were,
It was like the last 4 years it was like
rocking is amazing.
Thanks a lot, man. Really
I've been
appreciate
a fan since then. But
Yeah.
I started checking you out over Facebook, basically YouTube as well, but unfortunately I was not able to pull in much of your releases after 2015 or 16, I think.
Yeah.
So what happened? What happened then?
So what happened was till 2016 I was like literally working on that my albums. The first album that was released was Methodical Melodies. So it had like 10 to 12 songs, all of the artists from Mumbai and Delhi. So we coordinated and collaborated. Even from Pakistan we had few different artists like singers and classical singers to hip hop to electrical. All we coordinated together on the internet. We met through internet. We made a pact that we are going to release
that forward.
Yep. So we thought of releasing a mixtape. We thought of a mixtape which had like 10 to 12 songs, different genres. Like one is a hip hop, one is a semi hip hop, classical and stuff like that. So that was my first mixtape. The second mixtape came out with Brother V, who is now a big name in the music industry. Brother V. His real name is Vignesh. So we worked out together. So what we found out was that it's not really impacting the audience we are actually trying to cover. The reason behind that was, at that stage of time, English hip-hop was not in the real picture.
For the records, ladies and gentlemen, and all our listeners and viewers, Emcee Dappear is a renowned artist in Delhi region. Basically, majorly we cover Delhi, and he has got a couple of albums lined up and that are available on YouTube. We'll be sharing the links very soon, so please check them out.
Yep.
So you were saying.
So once we released the Methodical Melodies, the response was quite good. We sold for a couple of copies, like 300 to 600 copies at that point of time. It was released in, I guess, 2013, the first mixtape. So what happened was, after a few years, we got to realize that no one is even listening to English hip hop. All they want to hear is the crappy Bollywood shit.
Yeah.
Right? And also Hindi rap. So I don't want to name few of the people who are currently in the Bollywood industry and making Hindi rap look like shit. Okay. I don't want to name them.
You can.
I met them. I have met them quite a couple of times, but that's fine. So what happened was, the interest of people into English hip hop suddenly fall down, and the Hindi music that was evolving, Hindi rap that was evolving.
Yeah.
And right now, even the Gully Boy movie, if you have seen.
I'm a big fan of Gully Boy.
Gully Boy movie, right?
That's amazing.
I have few people over there. Like SHreya has a song in that movie.
Yeah.
Emcee is one of my best friends. Okay. Alright. Divine, his real name is Vivan. So I also know
Vivan
him.
Richards?
So no, not Richards. His real name is Vivan. I don't know the surname, but he's known by his stage name Divine anyways, Netflix and everything, right? So how all this started was, if you remember Orkut times, right? So there was a community on Orkut called Insignia. We were the same people who are in the Gully Boy and are pursuing Hindi rap as of now. We all were in that community called Insignia. We used to do text battles over there because
you were there?
Yeah,
I've heard about that over the YouTube videos and internet and all, how the rap culture came into being.
Correct.
And you were one of the first.
Yeah, one of the first. Like the first batch of the school started there.
Right.
So what happened was, in that Insignia community, we used to do text battles. We used to diss each other. So there were around 40 to 50 rappers over there. All used to rap in English. Even Divine, even Nazy, even SHreya, all these famous artists, DMCs, all were used to rap in English. Now they are turned into Hindi. So just for the commercial purpose, because earning is a big issue.
Why did English hip hop die in India?
It's not dead. Vignesh, Brother V is keeping it alive.
Okay.
Ankur Johar is his name, and he's keeping it alive. NV23, Poetic Justice, many people, like I don't even remember the few names because I'm out of the deal for a few of years. So all used to do text battles, like syllables, poems, dissing each other. So that was judged by all the big artists at that point of time. because affording condenser microphones at home was not possible at that age, because we were like 18, 20 maybe.
Yeah.
And parents were not supporting, like, what the hell are you doing, man? Recording stuff like that. So what happened was, after this came, a cycle of ciphers started.
Alright.
Delhi cipher, Mumbai cipher, Chennai cipher, South cipher, North ciphers. In the North cipher, there was a team called Desi Beam.
Okay.
Many of my friends are from there, like Not a Tune, Navdeep Singh, Mojo, like Gagandeep Singh, one of the name. He's still there, making big. Sikandar Kalum, a Sikh rapper from Mohali.
Okay.
So he's signed with a big label or something like that. So like these people came from that Orkut community called Insignia.
Okay.
So once Orkut died, everyone got separated and they started their own individual works, own individual albums, own like individual songs like that. So after that came the Hindi portion part, because English hip hop was slowly dying and only few people kept it uprising. So what they did was, people who were rapping in English suddenly started writing Hindi rhymes, and they were writing epic Hindi rhymes. And what happened then, the Hindi rhymes that they were doing, they got attention of the big music industries in the Bollywood as well as Hollywood. One of my best friend, Emcee, he just sang a song in this Avenger Endgame with A.R. Rahman.
Really?
He signed with the Avengers A.R. Rahman team.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic.
One more movie came of that, I don't remember the name of that movie, on that surgical strike that came.
Uri?
Uri was that name, right?
Yeah.
In that movie also, my friend DMC dropped an epic song at the end of that movie.
Alright.
Hindi rap, that
Hindi
was.
rap.
Yeah, that was also epic. So people are making moves now into Hindi Bollywood industry, because at point of time you get to realize that you have to support your family as well, right? And few things are taken into consideration. Whether I go, leave everything and settle down in Mumbai and try for my hip hop culture over there in Hindi and pursue there. Even I stayed in Mumbai. I'll tell you a story.
Right.
I stayed in Mumbai for 6 months. I learned sound engineering from one of my cousin who is working with Anurag Kashyap in the big movies.
Oh.
I met Anurag Kashyap as well. So his studio's name is Rocket Pro Studios. So what he told me that you should learn sound design because you're better in that. So I was trying to pursue my career in music only, because I was so passionate. I used to do the shit whole thing.
And when was it? What time was it? Which year?
The year was 2009 maybe,
Okay.
when I went there.
You were like 19?
I guess so,
Yeah.
18, 19 maybe.
You
Just after my
managed-
12th standard I went there.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
I learned sound design. Once I learned it, I bought FL Studios, I downloaded few softwares, and I opened up my own studios, which is still there in Delhi as well as my home. I met Sajil Kapoor. The first song of Gali Boy movie, Meri Gali Mein, Gali 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 Mein, the music is given by Sajil Kapoor. His stage name is Sez. One of my best friend. He's making a lot of money, a lot of... he's dope actually.
Shout out to our boy Sajil Kapoor.
Sajil Kapoor, yes man. That is...
Shout out.
You must invite him here with his whole crew, and he's traveling the whole world, like shattering all the shows, and he's taking all alone.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Yes.
I love that movie. I love
Yep.
each song of that movie. You know,
That-
whether it was
yes.
Kaam Bari, whether it was Gully Boy, whether it was any background music that was playing with it. I love each
Yes.
aspect of the music. So it was a fantastic revelation
Correct.
for me in Hindi music.
Yes.
Personally.
And suppose if that movie had all the English rap song, nobody would have enjoyed that much.
I don't think so.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true,
Yeah,
right? So what happened, again, I'll take you back into the years and we'll tell you a little bit history about it, then we'll continue that.
Sure. Yeah.
So people get to know that my earning is not going to get better and better if I stick to English rap, or even I go to pursue my music. So because you have to leave each and everything, like your family, you have to do sacrifices, you have to settle over there, and then you have to decide what path you are going to get. So what I was telling you about my friend Emcee. So what he did was he left. He was from Delhi only. He used to stay with me. He left Delhi. He left his parents, and now he's signed with A.R. Rahman after 8 years. So, and what happened in my case, my dad was like, he was like a little bit strict, like every dad is in India, especially. No, you have to do that thing only because. So I followed his path, and right now I'm working in an MNC.
Oh,
You know?
good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
But music is keeping me alive. That is what it is. Yeah.
A couple of takeaway points I took from this wonderful monologue. That one thing is that why didn't we enjoy English hip hop? The way we are right now relishing on Hindi hip hop. Was it that English lyricists took it all away? They set a bar which our rappers were not able to crack down, or was there what was lacking? What was missing?
Nothing was lacking.
We all love English music.
Yes.
We all love.
But when it comes to rap,
what happened?
But when it comes to rap, the beat is so hard and the flow of the people who are rapping on that beat with the English lyrics. So you're not able to get and understand. And our generation is quite good at it. Not the previous one. Like if I talk about 8 to 10 years back, no one used to know like what is English hip hop. They're not getting it. They're like, let's not hear it. Let's play something.
Still, we were fans of
Linkin
Western hip hop. My journey started with Eminem, as like most of the guys who are into
most
rap.
of the guys.
It started with Eminem, and that guy took it by storm. He was such a phenomenon in the 90s that he took the entire
And he
world.
still is.
He still is. He still is an icon, and when I heard his music, I was like blown away. Why don't we get to produce that kind of shit?
The reason behind that, Brother is that I was talking about, he is doing the same thing.
Okay.
Like better than many of the rappers who are in India, and he's representing his English hip hop to the core.
Are we not getting the lyrics right? Are we not getting that?
We're getting everything right. We're not getting the audience right to hear the English rap. They are able to hear. They'll listen to any crap English music, but they won't listen to English rap. Most of the thing is that. Otherwise, tell me why Gully Boy doesn't have even one single English title track. Nothing is there.
Maybe
And
the population is very low.
Yes,
very low.
yes.
And the other Western artists get a lot of audience across the world, and
Because the common language is English.
Yeah, so
right.
we just get a few thousands.
Correct.
Who are in that number.
We have people in India who are rapping in Punjabi, Tamil, and many other
It
languages.
started with Punjabi actually.
It started with Punjabi, Bohemia and all. Like, if I tell you about how it started, Baba Sehgal, if I take you in the old school, he used to do advertisement of that, like we are promoting hip hop culture and something like that. If I talk about Emcee Bantai, if you have heard of him.
Yeah, I have been following him for a recent
who had this fucking
after Gully Boy, he came into a major picture, but I heard him a few months before Bollywood, Gully Boy released.
and his diss and with Raftaar and everything. That is fucking lit, man.
That blew up. That blew up the internet. That did, and it brought him into major stream.
Got major fans.
Yeah, so
big fan base. He's already famous on the YouTube.
This song eventually, or was that a understanding?
I really can't say that.
And you're like, let's do this, bro. Let's gather.
Let's get this movie Gully Boy famous again.
Let's do this, and just a couple of songs me dissing you would eventually catch a lot of attention.
Correct. We'll get more views on YouTube.
We love masala. We love masala.
Yep. That, so if you talk about Emcee Bantai, how he started from Dharavi, Mumbai, right? Same place from where Nazi started. He came into India's Got Talent when he was like 14 or 15.
You met him?
Yeah, I met him just once.
Okay.
He doesn't know me, and I have never interacted with him.
Okay.
I have only interaction with people who were in the Orkut Insignia. Now they are like big people, Divine and everyone. So what happened? Like he came to India's Got Talent, and he just nailed it. Simply he nailed it. And the line that he told everybody over there that you got money and I have a big, huge fucking fan base. His one video got 110 million views in just 3 days. In just 3 days.
My God.
Yes, so he got that famous because his flow is epic. He's connecting with the audience with the Hindi lyrics, so he's doing that.
And his recent song, that Revelation, what was the guy's?
Machayenge.
Freeway Feast.
Freeway Feast, bro.
Oh,
Have you
yeah.
heard it?
Yes.
He has taken up some lyrics from Eminem's verse, Supersonic, and
Supersonic, and he nailed it.
He nailed it very well.
He also used to rap in English if you listen to his old songs.
I think
Yes.
his flow is very
It's
amazing
crazy,
on
man.
English as well. So take me back to what happened at 2009. You started off with English hip hop, and you met your friends who are doing
Who are still doing good.
Who are still doing good. So it all shifted from English to Hindi eventually with the lack of audience.
With the lack of audience who are willing to listen to English hip hop.
English hip hop.
Then the career path came in. Like when you are 20, you're good, you're 21, you're good. Till you are 23, 24, then you know that you have to make some money for the living, right?
Right.
So English hip hop wasn't doing much. This is the true fact. You listen to anyone, any else crap, they'll say, no, the passion is this and passion is that. I don't care, man. Once you're 23, 24, you need to get and earn money to get your things started.
Yeah, and for us working...
Or leave everything else behind and just go everywhere. And
the thing with foreign artists are they're willing to work in multiple workplaces. They are ready to clean up plates and wait on restaurants. They are ready to polish shoes and play their music. Whereas it is not possible.
Correct.
For somebody in Indian society.
One of my friend was learning guitar from last 6 years. He's dope now.
Okay.
I don't want to name him, but 6 years guitar, acoustic guitar, then electric guitar, and he's like right now playing in Saregama with the little kids jam that shows that comes up. So he's playing guitar over there. He came to Delhi, I met him. So I was just like talking to him like how things are there, and you're traveling a lot these days. So how's the earnings? How's the life? So just one kid came out of him. He was like, it's fucked up. I'm not getting enough money.
Okay.
Yep. So he was like, everything is fine, my family is behind there and I have to support them. So he was like not really happy with the things going on with the financial term. Otherwise, he was really happy.
That Bantai said one rap about that, about that's what he said about that his part, and the money was put into perspective of there. Like,
kitna khilayega? Something like that.
People are not earning much, but I think they are now.
They are now. With the huge concerts, they are now.
What happened with you? I wanted to have more of your videos and audios coming out. We were listening to some of your songs, since a few days.
Okay.
And we love the smoky song that plays, when you're trashed and you're
yes, I know.
looking out for a chick, and then a couple of your solos are also really, really good. The flow was amazing. You worked well with the beat, slow rhythm, fast rhythm, and it was good. But I think a little bit of lyrics, if there needs to be some, really hard work put into the lyrics part. I think that is the most difficult aspect.
Yes, that is the most. Still, I'm writing, like, I'm not getting enough time to, go to the studios and record my thing. But the writing, the poems, the raps are coming out, really hard.
How much do you write?
I write like a couple of bars, like 24 bars, 28 bars for a song, which has 2 paragraphs, 3 verses maybe, 4 verses maybe, and chorus and bridges and all that.
Alright.
So we are writing that.
Okay.
So once I am done with the music part,
so it takes a month to complete a song.
If it includes the video part as well, then it takes a month. Before publishing it to the YouTube, it takes. Yes.
So what happened after 2015? Job came into picture, and
my
chick came into picture.
My chick was there with me every time from last 10 years.
10 years, okay. Yeah, she was all there.
Yeah, she's still now. So what happened was, I did my Masters of Computer Applications. So I'm a postgraduate in computer science. So my dad said that you have 2 paths right now. So either you go to music and do it full-fledgedly, or you go to this part. And he was like forcing me a bit to do this, the job part. So I am the only one who's earning right now in the home.
Okay.
So my situation at that point of time was like, I need to go and support my family. And so I went there at this part.
Alright. So I understand totally what you're saying, because I have been through the same shoes as yours. I used to think a lot about doing something different in my college years and after that, but again, when the college times ended, it all fell down to your own self.
Correct.
You can't really make anything unless you start earning money. Yeah, that's the basic.
I wasn't aware of the things that I need to do at the bottom.
And we over here, all across India, like once you need to get a job, then you can do whatever the hell you want.
Correct.
Before that, you're not allowed to, take anything out of the box.
So this is the philosophy of our Indian parents. So I'm not going to be that parent for my kids. That is for sure. Whatever they want to do.
But they have their reasons. They have their own reasons.
Yeah.